Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. Ow! Hello! Welcome to Real Time, everyone. I'm Ryan Murphy.
I'm Josh Williams.
And today we are giving you our 20th anniversary review for Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
Oh,
if you haven't been with us, this is the third such review. We have been reviewing nostalgic rewind reviews of Disney Channel original movies as they hit their 20th anniversary. So we've already done two. Those were Brink and Halloween Town.
Yep, Halloween Town.
We did skip a couple because there was actually, Brink was the third. There was You Lucky Dog and Under Wraps.
Yeah,
we
should go back. About those.
We should go back and do those.
Nobody cares about those.
Under Wraps was good.
With Brink, and we all know it. It started with Brink. Anybody who watched it, who's our age, who watched Disney Channel original movies, knows everything started with Brink, and it got,
I don't know. I liked Under Wraps growing up too. I would like to watch Under Wraps, but Zenon, I was so surprised to find out you're not a fan of this.
No.
Out of all the Disney Channel,
when I was a kid, this was terrible. Even when I was a kid, I was like, "This is stupid."
And
it wasn't because it was a female-led show.
He's sexist.
Like Double Teamed, which we will review later on. I loved that movie. Double Teamed was a great film, but it's not because it's female-led. It's because it's a good movie. This one I didn't like, and I still don't like it.
Well, okay, this is like as an adult. First of all, as a kid, this was the cream of the crop for me. I mean, it was Brink and this and just I mean. We loved it. Z2, I found out there was a Zenon 3 like a couple years ago, and I lost my damn mind. I was like, oh my god, how am I not, So but no, this is absolutely hitting all the right nostalgia buttons for me. Looking at it as an adult, it is better, just objectively, quality speaking, than Halloween Town.
Really?
Come on. Halloween Town is a mess in terms of like being, if you're going to try and objectively review children's films as films, Halloween Town is a mess of it. Doesn't have a story. It's just literally like there's this threat, and then they kind of like talk for a minute, and then the bad guy reveals himself, and it just doesn't have any actual like real writing behind it. This at least is a fun movie. I still had fun watching it. It brought back all those stuff. When you were a kid, you just it's a science fiction fun movie.
What would you score it as?
I don't like to score these.
But you gotta give it a score.
Fine, I would say for kids, I mean probably 10 out of 10. I mean this is we have to score it nostalgically. I mean I was like, well, this is a plot hole, but I didn't know that at the time, so I can speak for myself as an 8-year-old like this, or as a 10-year-old. I was 11 when this came out, because I'm 31 now.
Even now, just as a film, like I said, for it being a Disney Channel original movie, based on that, it's not a studio film. They're gonna have some B team
plot holes,
basically
plot holes, things that they're gonna like let slide. Yeah, that's what I always say. They just let certain things slide,
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I didn't like it. Even as a kid, I didn't like it. Now I don't like it.
You actually think this is not better than Halloween Town?
No.
Really? That's amazing. Now, here's the thing, is that this movie, what they let slide is really, and we talked about, I think, before we did spoilers, because it's just like, it's 20th anniversary. This is all for us.
If you haven't seen it by now, I mean, what's wrong?
Zenon Carr, banished from her space station home, forced to live on Earth for the first time, has to acclimate to the environment. Hilarity ensues. And then she has to make her way back to the space station to save everyone's lives, because, the adolescent girl who's going to save everyone. And there's a lot that's wrong with this, because the whole plot is focused on like this bad guy infected the space station with a virus. She is the only one who knows this. She gets her friend to make an antivirus in about a half hour. 12-year-old kid makes an antivirus. He's really the hero of the story. I mean, this kid they should have called it Andrew, boy of the 20th. There's this kid named Andrew who's just like the real star of the show. But he makes an antivirus, whatever. It's supposed to be this super powerful virus. She has to get this onto the space station. Her parents, she's like, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm telling you, there is a virus that I have to save your lives. And they're like, you're lying. And then like this whole space station is like crumbling around them, and they still don't believe her. And then she has to get this because it's the only thing that can stop this virus, even though it was built by a 12-year-old.
Man, he must just he's going to tell the whole movie right here.
So that's like a good example. Those are the plot holes. Those are the things they're letting slide. The logic doesn't equal up. But the point that kids take from it is that she's the one who has to get back home to save the space station. Fun ensues. I just love this movie as a kid. I can't not like it now. And you were watching Three Ninjas this morning.
Hell yeah, I was watching Three Ninjas this morning.
I'm over at his place for the weekend, and I wake up and Three Ninjas is on. He's going to criticize this movie.
Everybody in the comments below, if you like Three Ninjas or not, jump in the comments and let him know so we can rub it in his face that 3 Ninjas is awesome. But anyway, I digress on that one.
It may have nostalgia, but I mean, is it objectively a good movie?
It's got nostalgia.
Okay.
It's hokey, but I love it. It's awesome. Besides this one, I couldn't get behind her as a character.
What?
Just as a person, because she was kind of a mean person.
She's not a mean person.
Rude
She's rude to
but
an
also
evil person.
Just the idea, her parents who are supposed to be so loving and caring, make her kid go live with her aunt on Earth. I mean, what parent would seriously banish? That's
seriously?
Yeah,
you don't think
no.
parents send their kids to boot camp and stuff like that when they screw up
on
big?
Earth.
You're gonna have to go.
Send your kid from space
It's
to the.
It's a relative. What are you talking? Oh my gosh. So yeah, okay. So let me get this straight. Your logic is, and which is worse than Disney Channel logic, by the way, that it's okay to send your kid to boot camp far away on Earth, but the moment we get any travel to a space station, that's banned. That's
so you'll
wrong.
degrade my feeling just because you don't like it?
Did I just do it because I didn't like it, or did I just delineate
you
how your logic is flawed in very
it
exquisite
in a
detail?
That made it seem like it was idiotic, but it's not. It's still the idea. That for me, I couldn't get behind that. I really couldn't get behind the idea that someone would just send their kid when they're on the space station in space to Earth. I couldn't do that.
Where else are they gonna send?
Because it was supposed to be a permanent solution.
It's not a permanent solution. When do they ever say it's a permanent solution? Now you're just making stuff up.
No, they did.
She even hopes to get back in time for the concert, for crying out loud. I mean,
that wasn't going to happen.
But
other than that,
and you know what else? This is his wife's favorite Disney Channel original movie.
She loves it too. I don't get it.
So,
but not just that. The only person I liked was Raven Simone's character. I liked her. Everyone else, every other character, I just couldn't get behind at all. Didn't understand like the kid that the love interest starts off as a pure creeper. And of course he gets endearing and everything like that, and then you have this the ex-girlfriend or wants to be the girlfriend who's just an evil person for being evil purposes sakes.
I'm sorry, have you never met a 13-year-old? Have you never met a 13-year-old boy who likes a girl, or a 13-year-old girl who's the guy she likes a girl? I mean, that's probably all the most realistic aspect of the movie. All of that is... For
me, it's the type of hokey I wasn't for me.
Right, because Halloween Town.
If you love it, that's great. I'm happy for you. He loves it. I am happy for him. I'm just, good on you, buddy. It just wasn't for me. Now, when we watch the future ones, maybe I'll like the second, third one. I don't remember those actually very much, so we'll have to see. Maybe they get better, maybe they don't.
It will be what is it? Luministic.
Luministic.
I don't know. It's something. It'll be awesome major. So...
it's not on. If you guys want to check it out, it's not on Disney now, which is their streaming service that they have Disney Channel original movies. You probably have to find it on YouTube or somewhere to rent it, something like that. Check it out. You can probably find it online too. Check it out. See if you guys like it. If you guys want to get nostalgic and watch some of your old Disney Channel original movies you liked growing up as a kid.
All right, that'll do us for today, folks. What do you think of Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century? Leave your comments in the section below. And as always, subscribe to our channel so you can see more of our content in the future. We're on Facebook, Stardust, Twitter, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm Ryan Murphy.
I'm Josh Williams.
And thank you for keeping it real.
With ReelTime.